You guys, at this point, I don't think that you could ask PDP members if Fayose is still part of them, and they will say yes. In recent times, you can tell undisputably that Fayose has always sided with Tinubu. In fact, during the 2023 election, Fayose supported Tinubu very strongly. And of recent times, he has not even, attended any meeting organized by PDP. So it is very hard. It is really hard for a lot of people to discern which political party he belongs to, because most people would say that he's playing double roles, that he's two-faced. He's aligning with PDP, and at night, according to Wiki, he's siding with APC. You all, before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly go ahead and click on the subscribe button down below. Also, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Since Tinubu, started his vacation in Lagos for the Muslim holiday, a lot of prominent individuals and politicians have stormed his residence at Bodilon, Okoye. One of such people is Fayose. Former Ekiti State Governor Ayodele Fayose has declared he has no intention of leaving the People's Democratic Party (PDP) for any other party. Newsroom Nigeria reports that Fayose declared the resolution on Monday while speaking to newsmen after visiting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Lagos. He declared that the PDP is troubled and needs an urgent solution, but vowed to remain with the party despite the lingering crisis. I think that a lot of problem that the PDP is experiencing currently is because most of those people who are supporting PDP in the day and then supporting APC at night refuses to go. They still insist to stay back in PDP, and thereby working against the progress of a party. If you are not going to, be strong and seen as, a fervent member of a party, why not just defect and join, where your heart is? If you are going to be supporting candidates from APC, candidates from other political parties, why not just, support them fully and allow people know that, okay, this is where you belong, instead of, being a party member of a PDP and then, supporting APC. Recently, Damagun declared that, if there are still more people who want to defect, it is better for them to defect now so that they know how many people is remaining. If you want to go, so that we know the ones that are remaining, the ones that are ready to weather the storm. Moving on, he agreed that the PDP is troubled and needs an urgent solution, but vowed to remain with the party despite the lingering crisis. The former governor made a declaration when asked to react to the recent wave of defection of politicians from the PDP to the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC). According to him, those who defected have a right of association and their movements can be queried. In his words, let me first of all clear this. Ayodele Fayose will not move from PDP to any political party, not even APC. I am this year 65 years. It is within the choices of those who have chosen to move. Some said they saw what the president is doing. Some said they believe that the party is in trouble, and without doubt, the PDP is in trouble. And that is the gospel truth. And I believe that if they don't quickly take steps, the party in itself will become carcass. And that is the truth. Asked what is being done to restore the fortunes of a PDP, Fayose said he is no longer in the front line of the party's leadership. He also praised Tinubu, saying he has always been a supporter of the president, even when he was a sitting governor of a PDP. The fact is, tomorrow, if Tinubu declares that he was running for second term, and you have a PDP candidate who is also running for office, the fact is that Fayose will prefer to vote for Tinubu instead of a PDP candidate. You get my point? He would prefer to vote for Tinubu instead of voting a PDP candidate. That is the actual truth. So why are you staying on in PDP rather than just join where your heart is? Moving on, the former Ekiti State Governor commended the president's reform, adding that there are already signs of things getting better. My visit is personal to further encourage him to continue what he is doing for Nigerians. No one is saying it's easy, and there is no miracle that can turn things around overnight. But for the lead the president has done, we must commend him, he said. You all, let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section below. What do you all think of this? Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Ajayi Emmanuel Benga says, the man is a clown. Duke says, Ayodele Fayose, one of those who bites the finger that fed them. Ajayi Sandra says, I am always proud of you, The Rock. I cannot neglect people, Democratic Party. Jagaban is working. 4 plus 4 equals 8. Tom Lee says, Fayose don't go strike deal with Tinubu. I will work for you come 2027, but I will remain in PDP like Wike to cause more damage in PDP. Chibi Kim says, people of no political value gathering around a failed one-term president, the first president that might end up in jail. Udo Matthew says, a shameless small in the PDP, himself and the so-called G5. Exactly what I said. If you want to defect. Tomorrow, if Tinubu says, I'm vying for the position, that I'm going for second term, Fayose will gladly vote for Tinubu over any PDP candidate, over any candidate that PDP might have. He will gladly vote for Tinubu instead. So why are you deceiving yourself saying that you don't want to defect? You don't want to defect, but you want to remain in PDP, ruining things for people. Abad says, real Mo using brains of Nigerians. You want to leave PDP, but to stay put and work for APC as usual. That's it. Isha Mohammed says, all the people that supported evil are leaving. Gregory says, Fayose, you are a tribalist. You abuse Buhari without reservation, and you have always supported Tinubu. Pray, what has changed? Nothing, just that Buhari is not Yoruba. His days were much safer and better for the masses. Another comment from Olabode says, it don't finish. It don't finish. Iliya says, PDAPC, meaning he's doing the two. When you put PDP and APC together, it becomes PDAPC. Another person by the name Adekomi says, I know Igbo people will never see anything good in Yorubas, but the hatred you people have for Yorubas is what will continue taking you backward. How is this about tribal? I don't understand. Sunday Adara says, you are a big tribalistic foe, and that's why you can't see the positive changes affected by President Tinubu into Nigeria's economy through his bold economic reforms that have saved massive amounts of money for the states of a federation, to the extent that every state now has the financial resources to pay salary of its workers regularly, unlike before, and still have money to do some infrastructural development. The fact was confirmed even by your governors in the southeast. Go and verify. You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening.